Hello there, my pretties, and happy Halloween. One of my favorite holidays is Halloween. I've always loved Halloween. I love decorating my home, even though my children are all adults now. I am fully, I believe it's just the little girl in me, the little witch within me that loves the whole essence and magicness and spookiness and uh, just all the fun of Halloween. So, of course, I would want to offer you a fun Halloween practice. Um, I hope you enjoy Halloween as much as I do. I also love autumn, a favorite season. So the two of them together, yes, I love it. So today's offering will just be a fun little flow. I have a few affirmations that I will bring in. I have them written here, so I will bring those in throughout our flow. No props needed today, but of course, if you'd like to bring that in for yourself, create your own magic on your mat, by all means, do that. Other than that, my dear ones, let's get started. Let's create our magic here today. So we will get started in a child's pose, coming to the back of your mat, big toes touch, widen the knees. Let's sit back first. So I always like to really have you feel where your hips should be sitting in your child's pose. Now I understand if the legs are really tight, the knees are tight, and you're not able to drop the hips all the way to the heels. But this is where you want to be able to start, is get rooted down through the hips to the heels. And then we want to lift up out of the low back, walk the hands out in front of you and coming into your fold here. And right away, just melting. Let the arms be soft right now. And taking 5 breaths here, breathing into the belly, breathing into your back. And now sinking down even deeper. Maybe you walk the hands even further towards the top of your mat or reaching them forward, feeling this nice big deep stretch through the lats. Relaxing your head down. And our first affirmation is, I choose to create magic every day. I choose to create magic every day. And of course, that is completely and totally up to us what we want to bring or create in our day. And starting off, maybe you're starting off your day with yoga, or wherever you're choosing to practice in your day. Just bringing in a little bit of sparkle, a little bit of magic, whatever that looks like, means for you. Let's take a big breath in, big breath out. Good, and we're going to create little spiders with our hands. So coming on to the tips of the fingers and like cupping the hands up. So thinking the hands are these spiders, activating the arms. Take 3 breaths here. One more breath, big breath in. Big breath out. Good. Lower the hands back down. And now just roll yourself up
Coming into a cat pose. So think scared black cat, Halloween cat. We're going to keep the knees nice and wide in this child's pose. And then we're going to exhale into a cow. Inhale back up into your black cat. Exhale into your cow. 2 more. Make a little flow of it. And now coming into neutral spine, let's walk the knees in. So we're now in tabletop. We're going to tuck the toes under. We're going to send those hips back towards the heels. Big stretch here in the glutes. And then you're going to round back up, coming back into your black cat. Exhale into cow. Inhale, cat. Send the hips back. Exhale here. Inhale, coming back up into cat. Exhale, cow. 1 more flow. Inhale, cat. Exhale it back. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Beautiful. Neutral spine. Untuck the toes and now lift the feet. And let's just make some rotations through the ankles. Point and flex the feet. Good. Lower the feet back down. Let's give a little wrist release here. So take your right hand, rotate through that wrist. Open and close the hand, the fingers a few times. And then we'll switch to the left. Rotations. Definitely got a little popping, cracking going on there. Just releasing some cobwebs. Excuse my corny jokes, okay, throughout the practice. Plant that hand down. Let's reach the hands out in front. We're going to make our way up into our first downward facing dog, tucking the toes. When you're ready, pressing those hips up and back, walking it out here, making any movements that feel good. Beautiful. And our affirmation here, I honor my darkness and my light. I honor my darkness and my light. Because we all have a little bit of darkness in us, even if we try not to. We all have that shadow, and then we all have our light. And just honoring both because they complement each other. Good. Let's hold here 1 full breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Widen your feet the width of your mat. And then we're going to walk our hands back to our feet, coming to a forward fold at the back of the mat. Holding on to opposite elbows. Take a little sway side to side. Stirring your cauldron here. And what kind of magic do you want to set for yourself for your day today? For me, it's been a lot about being curious. I've been playing around with the idea of a curious cat. Come to stillness here, hold here, ragdoll, let the head be heavy. And applying this curiosity in all areas of my life. So even here, like in my own yoga practice too, is I open up myself to being a little bit more curious, like where can I breathe in this pose? Where can I or what can I activate or deactivate? How can I go a little deeper? Let's take 1 more breath here. Big breath in. Big breath out. Beautiful. Release the arms down, bend the knees, bring your hands to your thighs, tuck the chin into the chest, roll yourself up one vertebrae at a time. Really arch that spine. Keep the chin in towards the chest, coming all the way up. Keep the chin tucked in. And then bring the head to center. Let's take some nice big shoulder rolls. Good. So coming back to being curious. And you know how a cat is always interested in, just intrigued and curious, right? To new things. Even if it's something that's been around for a while, they may still just come and sniff around it. Not that I'm going to go around and sniff everything, but just always like being in a place of, how can I look at this differently? How can I look at somebody's opinion differently instead of being stuck or rigid in a way of being or looking? Good. Let's bring the hands to the hips. We're going to take an inhale, lengthen up nice and tall. Exhale, take a forward fold, come into a flat back. Good. And then we're going to curve ourselves back up. Chin to chest, come up. And just taking a little flow here. Inhale, lengthen, flat back. Dropping all the way down, and then exhale, curving back up. Let's take two more. Feel yourself rooted and grounded down through your feet. Let's take a cleansing breath with that. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Let's reach the arms down, around and up. Exhale, interlace the fingers, flip the palms facing up. Take a little side bend over to the left. Send your right hip out to the right. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, over to the right. Left hip to the left. Inhale, back to center. Good. Lengthen up even more, even taller. And then exhale, come to your flat back. Reach the arms out. Bring the arms all the way down. Take a half lift here, hands to shins or fingertips to the mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, walk the hands out, come back into your downward facing dog. Walk it out here. Good. Come into full downward facing dog. Send those hips up nice and high, tailbone up towards the sky. Big breath in. Big breath out. Roll up onto the balls of the feet. Bend the knees, belly to thighs. Look up in between the hands. Tippy toe yourself up to the top of your mat. Coming into a forward fold here. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms down, around it up. Exhale, palms of the hands together, come to the heart, pause here, breathe here. Feel yourself rooted, grounded, down through your feet, strong in the legs. And closing your eyes, coming back to that magic within you. What do you feel stirring here as we begin to warm up the body? If you're familiar with Kundalini energy, also feeling that being activated. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. We'll make our way into a balancing pose. Feel yourself rooted down through that right foot and leg. Reach the arms down, around and up. As you bring the arms up, bring that left knee up. Hold here. Nice and active in the arms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. This time as you exhale, lean yourself forward, send that left leg back, coming into flying warrior. Imagine here you are flying on your broom, finding your balance, really active through that left leg, embracing the wibbles and the wobbles, all is good. One more breath here.
Bend into that right knee slightly, lower that left foot down, coming into high lunge. Opening up here. Draw the shoulders down the back, away from the ears. Take a big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. One more breath here. We're going to step back up into our through one-legged mountain pose. So you're going to bring the palms of the hands together. As you start bringing the palms down, kick that left knee back up. Holding here, find your balance. And then making our way into standing pigeon or figure four, left ankle on top of that right thigh. Send the hips back. So finding your balance through the wibbles, through the wobbles. One more breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, come all the way back up. Lift that left knee up even higher and then release it down. Beautiful. Let's inhale, take a half sun salutation. Reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach the arms down, around and up. Exhale, bring the palms of the hands together. As you do so, bring the hands to the heart. Lift that right knee, finding your balance on this side. Embracing the darkness and the light. Notice the conversations you have coming up here. Notice how the body is maybe fighting against itself. And just embracing all of it. Take another big breath in. Big breath out. Let's extend the arms up. And then we're going to make our way into our flying warrior, our witchy broom flight. Oh yes, I'm feeling the wibbles and wobbles on this side. And it's all good, right? Imagine that you are flying over your city and looking down below. Maybe sprinkling a little magic of love and peace. Good, let's take one more breath here. Bending into that left knee slightly, lower that right foot down, coming into your high lunge. Pausing here, breathing here, resting here. 2 more breaths. Kicking off of that right foot or taking a few steps up to come back to lifting that right knee up. Find your balance once again. Coming into standing pigeon. Give a little flex in that right foot. Trying to send those hips back as though you're sitting in a chair. One more breath. Inhale, come all the way back up. Hug that right knee up. Lift, 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 lift. Exhale, release it down. Inhale, reach the arms down, around and up. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. This time, plant the hands down. Step that left leg all the way back, coming into a runner's lunge here. So left knee stays off the mat. Holding here. Taking one more breath. Lower that left knee down, untuck the toes, inhale, reach the arms up. Good. One more breath. And opening yourself up into this beautiful twist over to the right. Right arm goes back, left arm forward. Ignite the core. Feeling the body heat up. Let's take one more breath. Drop that left palm to your mat, right arm comes up. Revolved twist here. One more breath. Looking down at your mat, right hand comes to the outside of that right foot. Tuck the toes of the left knee, left foot, lift that left knee. And from here, we're gonna hop up into standing splits. So you're gonna reach the hands a little further out front, kind of just glide that left leg in. Send that left leg up nice and high. Dropping the head, nose towards the shin. Breathing here. Maybe that right hand comes behind that right leg. Holding here. Beautiful. One more breath. Bring that right hand back if it was back behind you. And then we're going to slowly lower that left leg, left foot to meet the right, forward fold. Let's take a half lift. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Reach the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Flow it right back down. Inhale, reach the arms down, around, and up. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant the hands. Right leg goes back. High lunge, runner's lunge, I should say. I'm getting a little flighty here. Holding here. One more breath. Can you fire up that right quad even more? Big breath in. Big breath out. Lower that right knee down. Untuck the toes. Reach the arms up. Making sure to stack that left knee over the left ankle. Take a big inhale, lengthen up even taller. As you exhale, open up to your twist to the left. Left arm back behind you, right arm forward. Let's take one more breath here. Dropping that right palm to the mat, left arm up nice and high. Activate that left arm and then press away from the earth with that right hand. Inhale fully. Take an open mouth exhale. We're going to bring that left hand to the outside of that left foot. Tuck the toes of the right foot, lift that right knee, and we're going to make our way up into our standing splits on this side. Right leg up nice and high. Really try to reach through the toes of that right foot and leg. Lengthen, lengthen, lengthen that leg. Option to bring that left hand behind the left leg, holding on to the calf, the ankle. A little bit more challenging when we do that. One more breath. Beautiful. Both hands to the mat. Slowly lower that right leg down. Bring that right foot to meet the left. Take your forward fold here. Half lift. Exhale, fold.
Inhale, reach the arms down, around and up.
Exhale, hands to heart. Pause here. Rooted and grounded through the feet, through the legs. One more breath. Good. Reach the arms down, around and up. Exhale, dive it forward.
Inhale, half lift.
Exhale, fold, plant the hands. And now we're just going to heel toe the feet out. We're going to make our way into our yogi squat. So toes off of your mat, heels in, lowering those hips down. I always like to take a few wiggles to open up the hips here. And settling into your squat here. Maybe the heels come off the floor. That is perfectly fine. We just want to try to sink those hips down, bringing the elbows to the insides of the knees, pressing those elbows into the knees and knees into the elbows. If you bring the palms of the hands together, lengthening up nice and long and tall through the spine and the crown of your head. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Closing the eyes. Affirmation here. I am ready to receive all the blessings and magic coming my way. I am ready to receive all the blessings and magic coming my way. As long as we allow ourselves to be open to it, we have our receptors open, then it will have the space and direct line to flow to us. Let's take a big breath in and a big breath out. Beautiful. We're going to make our way out of our squat. Bring the hands back behind you and just lower those hips down. And then scoot yourself back. Let's extend the legs all the way out. We'll come into a forward fold here. Flex the feet, send the toes towards you. Inhale, reach the arms up nice and tall. Exhale, take a fold here. Maybe holding onto the feet or the ankles or the shins. Let the head be heavy. I'm taking 5 breaths here. Last breath, cleansing breath. Big breath in. Big breath out. And slide the hands back towards you, palms of the hands to the mat by the hips. Press into the palms to support bringing the body back up. And let's take a little counter pose here. Bring the hands back behind you. Open up the chest and the chest forward. Try to kiss those shoulder blades together. Maybe it feels okay to drop the head back. Opening yourself up here. Take a big breath in. A big breath out. Good. Bringing the upper body back up. Let's come into an easy seated pose. And just rotating through the wrists. Let's take a few little head rolls here. And then coming into stillness, let's bring the palms of the hands together at the heart. Closing the eyes, take a big breath in and a big breath out. Tuning in to how you're feeling. Tuning into what you stirred up here in your body. This sense of energy, magic, your light. Whatever else comes up for you. And bringing all of this energy into the intention of creating magic, not only in this day, but into your week ahead, your season ahead. For this is the season of magic, especially this amazing month of October and Halloween. But it doesn't need to just stop then, right? We get to bring that into the rest of our lives, the rest of the year. Always knowing that we have the choice to create the magic that we desire, to live a life of fullness and of high vibrations. Let's take a big breath in and a big breath out. And bowing our heads, closing our practice together in reverence for making this time for ourselves and adding a little fun to this season, to our day. May you have peace in your heart, peace in your mind, peace in your life, peace in your body. May you also have magic in all areas of your life. And may you invite in curiosity into all areas of your life. Namaste. Thank you so much, my friend. I hope you enjoyed this practice. I hope I wasn't too corny for you. um, may you enjoy this season. May you enjoy this holiday, Halloween, and just take your darkness, your light, your magic, your energy, all of the beautifulness that makes you you out into your life, and live your life with fullest uh, of just radiance. I am going to link a few other Halloween practices that I have that are yin practices. I will link those in the description below. If you enjoyed this class, give it a thumbs up. If Halloween is one of your favorite seasons, leave me a comment. Let me know what you like to do to honor this season and honor the witch within you. Namaste, my friends. Sending you lots of peace and love and magic.